all victors. This is Alpha Actual. What's gonna happen now is I'm gonna drive ahead of Alpha 1, and they will follow me out the airport and then follow along the waypoints that I've set on the map. Any call sign, advise me if you do not have those waypoints. Over.
He totally cut out for me. I presume he said follow him. This is Alpha Actual. Once you reach waypoint 1, I'll drive off and you'll be on your own. Alpha 1. Yeah, I wonder. It might just be orienteering. We'll see.
Alpha Actual, notice that you have a vehicle behind you that's not following you, then you need to advise the rest of the column so they can get it. Over.
Over.
Alpha out. Alpha 5, this is Alpha Actual. Do you have problems over? Copy out.
Yeah, it'll be a right at that way.
Hello.
What's up?
All call signs Alpha, this is Alpha Actual. Be advised you to take the direct route to waypoint 4 from waypoint 3. Over. Alpha 1. Right.
Have a take.
Alright, you're pretty good there. Turn a little bit farther north. Yeah.
Yep. Perfect. Ignore all that. If he wants us to direct from 5 to 1, it's almost due east.
Copy out.
I don't see a waypoint 6. I only see a waypoint 1.
All Alpha call signs to Alpha actual return to base. Over.
Yeah, just straight east. Yeah, I don't see a waypoint 6. Yeah, perfect.
All call signs to Alpha. This for Alpha actual. This is way too easy for me. Over. All call signs to Alpha. This mountain wants you in position. Over.
Okay, this is most certainly the most unmilitaristic way to park a vehicle.
Special just for you, Jake.
It makes my toenails flip up, you know.
Just unspawn it if you don't like it.
Can we actually unspawn stuff?
Thought you could, but maybe not. Oh, you can blow it up.
No, you can't. You have to destroy it, and then the garbage collector will pick it up. It's a script, by the way. It's not a real garbage collector. Would be funny though if you would have like a garbage truck driving by picking people up.
Garbage truck picking up M1 Abrams.
Here I am thinking Java.
One of you guys is wounded. Or is that me? Or is that... It's probably Godhand because he used that god-awful ATV thing.
Yeah, I'm probably wounded.
Yeah.
I hit a couple of...
This
this ATV basically can't drive anymore.
There you go, you funny drugs.
Yeah, I'm getting drugged now.
Would you like to give you a belly
Oh,
rub?
sorry.
Oh yeah, please.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
There you go. That's a little belly rub. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, he's a good boy.
I love the BIS animation. Looks like he's shaking salt on the guy.
Jake, my next point in the lesson plan is driver commands. Do you just want me to improvise something, or do you know the actual American ones?
I don't know. I could recite the German ones, but
Okay.
it is fairly simple, at least for the driver.
Yeah, we're just gonna touch that real quick then. Basically, driver commands is a list of words to make it easier for the commander to tell the driver what to do. For instance, forward. We all know what that means, but the commander should pretty much be able to say forward to the driver, and he figures, okay, I'm just gonna go straight ahead and not ask any questions to the commander because he's the one that can see what's going on and I can't. Then you of course have slow forward, fast forward, normal forward, stuff like that. It's easy to do in armor because we actually have buttons assigned to each speed. Nextly, there is a forward right, forward left, which of course can be pretty hard to interpret your intent when playing a game like armor. So when you want to do that, you either want to say have a standard in your crew that says forward left is is left 90 degrees, so that there's no doubt about what you mean. Otherwise, you would say forward left to bearing, something like that.
Well, there's actually two different variations of that. There is the forward left and there is the turn left. The turn left indicates 90 degrees, and the forward left usually means around 45 degrees.
We could do that. That makes sense.
That's how I learned it too.
Yeah.
Okay. Then there are, of course, reverse, exactly the same type of thing. What the lesson plan would have me do is lining you all up in a line formation and practicing doing these things. But
one thing though, which I would personally like to practice real quick, is a herringbone maneuver.
Yeah,
because
that makes sense.
Rarely ever gets used, but it is very, very useful. Not.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Jakey.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Bone.
Okay.
It flew across?
I have no idea what that means.
Okay,
No
so
idea.
okay, that it is a
I'll try and draw it.
Draw it?
Yeah.
Oh, with yeah, okay, with little icons, yeah, okay. Yeah, while he does that, I'll explain it real quick. It's basically a vehicle maneuver that you do on a road march. And what happens is if that means that the first vehicle.
Cut out.
You cut out?
For fuck's sakes, I'm gonna disable that fucking acre.
Yeah, Jake, none of I can hear you.
1 second. Alright, acre off. God damn it. Alright. As I said, when it's a vehicle formation basically, a vehicle maneuver that you do when you're on a road march. Alright, usually you drive in a column, right? At like 50-meter intervals or whatever the commander said. When a herringbone maneuver is being called, usually what happens is the first vehicle in the column will... What kind of coordinates are those?
Those are where I put my awesome markers.
Oh, okay. Anyways. So, the first vehicle in the column will usually just stop on the road and cover the 12 o'clock position, alright? And then every other vehicle behind that vehicle is going to pull off slightly off the road in a 45-degree angle to the left, and then the next vehicle to the right, and then to the left again. So basically you have like a zigzag pattern, right? So the vehicles are pulled off the road, 45-degree angle, like halfway off the road. That way you create a tunnel in between the vehicles for other vehicles to move through, like, you know, support trucks, the medivac, anything like that. Also, you create a space for infantry to move in between the vehicles. What you also do is, when you pull the vehicles off the road like that, is that each vehicle can cover the left and right sectors. Alright? So it's basically like a staggered column off-road. Right? Everybody gets that? It's fairly simple, you know, idea behind it. All right. So Gordon
go
drew
test that
some
real quick.
really nice dots on the map. Well, yeah, basically, well, except for the fact that vehicle number 1 is usually pointing front. The first vehicle usually always stays on the road. It depends on what you want to achieve, obviously. You know, if you are the second column in the road march, and you're like very close to the first column, you know, the first vehicle might want to pull off the road as well. But if you're the very first vehicle in a column, you usually want to stay on the road.
Did you mark that? Where'd you mark it
at? Should be just at the end of the runway to the southwest.
May have been more.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I didn't see it.
Yep, I don't see it either.
Just think angle marking.
I don't see it.
Yeah, Gordon was probably being smart and marked it on group chat. Well, you should be able to see
I
it now. Yeah. Well, you know, the markers don't really show how it really looks like because you can't, you know, tell an angle. As I said, you know, the vehicle number 2, for example, would be pointing 45 degrees to the right. So basically, the front of the vehicle would be pointing more or less straight north. And then vehicle number 3 would be pointing to the front left. So the nose of the vehicle would be pointing, you know, somewhat, you know, like northwestish or, you know, west-northwestish. All right. Let's just try this out with the vehicles we have. So just have the crews mount up. We're going to pull forward a little bit down the runway. And then we're going to try this out and see if you can figure it out.